A very good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to Full Stack Web Development course. I am Sayed Nazia, your instructor for this course. So let's quickly start our course and our journey of Full Stack Web Development. Okay, I hope you guys are well and excited for this course. So let me start with this first thing: introduction of web development. So basically, in today's session, I'm going to talk you about introduction of web development and key points of the web development and lots of things. So let's quickly start. Okay. So you everybody who is watching this session, you must know that web development is used for websites, right? So how your website should look like what the main things in website. So first thing, the website should look great, right? If your website is not looking great, the user will not come to your website. As simple as it. Just suppose if you go any website and it's looking very great, but it is not working. It's working very slow. You are clicking on the add to cart button and it's just buffering. It's not going there. So how do you feel? You will not visit that website again. So the second thing is your website should work fast. Third thing is user experience. So what do you mean by the user experience? What I mean by that. So user experience is the journey from beginning to the end. Let me explain you. You visit to the Amazon website to purchasing a mobile phone, right? You visit to the Amazon. Let me take you to the Amazon website and let's do it together. Okay. See, this is the website. It's looking very good, right? And now I want to buy this headset. I have clicked there. Okay. And I want to add it to the cart. Look how fast it is working. And I just add to the cart and proceed to checkout. It is showing two items. I don't know what's another is added. Right now, it's asking for the billing and all those stuffs. Right? How I feel when I like from where I have started from the main page of the Amazon. Right? I started from the main page of the Amazon. Then I go to the shopping cart. Then I go to the checkout part. Then I'll go to the main billing part where I need to just make a payment. Right. So how I feel, how was my experience, that comes in the user experience. Like if your website is looking great, if your website is working fast, so basically user have a good experience with that, right? And your all the things coming with the flow, with like one by one. So this is basically user experience, how the user is feeling when he is visiting your website. So this is main key features of building and maintain any website. Okay. So now the main question is, which is why web development? Why? Why do you use web development? There are the people I'm asking to you, like you are joining this course, right? You are learning this web development. Just ask yourself that why did I choose this? There are lots of people who comes to build a career in it, right? There like there are some people who know that this is the future. How is it the future? Let me tell you. Because nowadays browser are becoming a new OS. What is OS? Operating system. How? Let me tell you. Because everything is going digital and these browser are also becoming a new OS, right? Like if you want to connect to your if you want to connect to your friend, how do you connect? by Facebook, by Instagram, by Twitter, by Gmail, etc. If you want to buy anything, where do you go? You you go to Amazon, Flipkart, or you want to eat something, you go to Swiggy or Burger King, Pizza Hut, Domino's, lots of applications. So these are good examples of web development, right? Apart from this, there are lots of people. There are people, not there are. Everyone, everyone is watching Netflix nowadays, Amazon Prime videos, using Instagram Reels, YouTube Reels, Hotstar app, Z5, lots of PlayStations. These all are going for web development. These all are showing where the development is going. So basically, if you research about web development, you will get to know it is a future, because everything is going digitally nowadays, and this time development plays a very crucial role in our lives. Do you understand that? Yes. That's why, whatever you think of either buying something or connect with your friend or watch movie with friends, TV series, you visit to a web browser, right? And nowadays web browsers are coming OS. Let's move forward. It's Luna. It's an another example of where the development is going. So basically, Luna, it is a subscription model in US. It is called Luna. It is introduced by Amazon. It's not a product of India. It's introduced by Amazon. What it provides, you basically do not need to install any application or any PlayStation. You just have to take a monthly subscription of this platform, Luna. Then you can play any game, either on your mobile, PlayStation, or anywhere. Right. You don't need to install games. Games are on Amazon server or on cloud, basically, and you can play online without installing. Again, it is a great example of where web development is going. It's because lots of people now, I'm like looking, there are lots of people who are playing games, PUBG and all those things. So as Netflix is going, Luna is also like you can play online games here just for subscriptions and all those things. So I'm just giving an examples for web development. So let's talk about the key components of web development. So there are three major key components of web development sorry, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So HTML hypertext markup language, CSS cascading style sheet, and JavaScript is basically a coding language. So we will start from the JavaScript. In the next class, we will start from the JavaScript, and after learning after JavaScript, we will start from HTML and CSS, not whole JavaScript, just some coding parts. Like I will just build your logical building, right? Just we'll start from JavaScript, then we will go to the HTML and CSS. Firstly, we start from HTML, then we will slightly go with CSS and connect to the HTML, all the stuffs. But in today's session, I am going to give a brief introduction about HTML, CSS, and of course JavaScript. So in the first picture, you can see HTML. So basically, HTML provides the structure of the web page. Okay. You can see in the first picture it's a dragon basically. And what you can see is dragon, just structure of the dragon, nothing else. In the second picture, you can see CSS, HTML plus CSS. Means CSS adds color and design into the HTML structure. You can see for like HTML has just a structure, and the CSS, if we adding the CSS, it's giving its color and just some styles in the dragon, right? Third is You can, in the third picture, you can see HTML plus CSS plus JavaScript. What is, and you can see in the third picture there are some hordes blowing from the dragon, right? So basically, JavaScript adds interactivity to it. Okay, let's understand it deeply. Sorry. So basically, this is a code which has written by me, a simple code. Okay, right. Now you can see there is HTML code, there is CSS code, and there is JavaScript code, right? Now, firstly, I just remove JavaScript, and here I am just removing CSS. Now you can see how does it looks. CSS gives styles and colors to the HTML code. What everything has written in the HTML, it is just showing like this. Now, if I'm adding CSS again, what it shows like this? It makes it bold, aligned to the center, and for this line, it is making its color red, and the button for you can see how beautifully it is looking now, right? Now, if I am adding JavaScript also, so you can see if I click on this button, this text has gone. Okay, so what the JavaScript has do is what JavaScript does is it gives us some, it's just a brain of the website, nothing else. Now if I just remove JavaScript, now if I click on the hide text above, it's not hiding the text. Okay, if I add again, what it does, it hide the text. Okay, I hope it's clear. So basically JavaScript is a brain of the website. Okay, we will learn it in the brief. You will get to learn many things about JavaScript. So let's talk about data. It is very important. Like, role of data on the web is very, very important. But let's not talk about on the role of data on the web. Let's talk about how data plays what role in our life. Like, data plays a key role in our life. There could be a lot of sources from where data can be generated, like meteorological data, natural data, financial data, scientific data, statistical data, geographical data, transport data, etc. Let me tell you a very good example of geographical data, GPS. GPS is a very good example of geographical data. Scientific data, like if you go to the any hospital, right? What medicines do they need regularly? What's the stock of the medicines? What kind, like these comes on is the scientific data. There has to be some, they has to maintain the record that these medicines are left in our like in our hospital, these glucose, these beds, etc., etc. So these are scientific data. So when we use application like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, etc., we used to spend a lot of time. What we are doing when we were spending the time on these application, we are generating the data. We are not doing anything, we are generating the data. Okay, the companies use the data so they can generate some valuable information. Like in case of Amazon, they will generate offers for you based on your shopping history. Let me explain this line to you in a brief. Like uh, from Amazon app, like you purchased three or four items from Amazon, right? So first of all, this is the data for you that yes, I have purchased this items, right? And how Amazon is generating data for you? They, like, if there is any offer for that particular product, they will show you first that hey, we have this product. from this offer. Do you want to buy this? Right. According to your shopping history, that where you have interest, like they get to know that uh, what kind of person you are, what do you likes or not dislikes. So, like this, according to your likes or dislikes, they will generate orders to you. Or if there is any product you want to buy, like there, like let me tell you with the example. Like I go to the Amazon, right? Sorry. See, I went to this cases and covers. I just click here and I didn't purchase it, right? I didn't purchase this. What I have done is I just get back and I have clicked another thing like power banks. So what they does for your future, if there is any offer in that particular product, they will show you first. They will show you on the top like, hey, you were they will not tell you that you were searching this, so now we are going with it. You're just looking that particular product ad, and your search is they are using your search history or your shopping history for generating offers, like offers or orders for you. Basically what they are doing, they are generating the data. That's how data is very important and very crucial, plays a very crucial role. Okay, so this is very important, front end, back end and database interaction. Let me explain you with some good diagrams. Let me share my board. For moving forward, just let's just take a 2 minute break. Okay, then I'll start it again. Or yeah, just take 2 minutes break. Okay, let's start again. So maybe you have drink water, and you do, if you want to go to the washroom, you must have done that. Oh, so yeah. So yes, let's start it again. Now I am making some shapes. It's a rectangle for this and this. I'll explain you why I am making these things. So let's start. So basically, this is front end. Okay, and this is web server for you. I'm going to explain you about these things. and this is database. Let's understand this now. So basically, front end is what do you see? What you see on your website, on your browser, it's basically front end. Okay, that's basically front end. This anything which you see on your eyes is basically front end. Like we are visiting here in this website, we are looking. This is basically front end. Nothing else. What's front end? Okay. Now, what is web server? Please just give yourself and think that what is web server. Not in a technical way, just with like a simple English. What is web server? So basically server is something like is which is serving something to you. Let me give you one example. Like if you go to any restaurant, right? There is a waiter. There is one waiter. You are calling a waiter, and you want to have pasta. Maybe you want to eat pasta. You were telling him that I want pasta, and he just give you that pasta. He go to the kitchen. He comes back to you, and like he go to the kitchen and take pasta, red sauce pasta or any pasta, and he give it to you. So what he is doing, he is serving food to you. So basically he is a server for you. This is exactly how web server is working, right? So basically web server is providing things to me that I need from the internet. And what is helping web server to providing things? Web server get all the data which I want to see from database. Do you understand that? Like I am the user. I am going to the web server that I want this things. Okay. Web server going to database and searching for the items which I want. Let me tell you with some example. Like I am this is basically Google. Okay. And you can see the logo of the Google, these all item like bookmarks and all those stuffs are there. This basically is the front end. Now I am searching for a Superman. Okay, sorry. Now what I'm doing? I'm searching for Superman. Basically, this is my query. Okay. This is my query, and I want to make a request to the server. What I am doing, I'm making a request to the server that I want to see Superman. What's going to happen when I click enter? When I click enter, I get all the information. So at the like what I cannot see is I made a request that I want to see Superman. So here my web server goes to the uh for to the database, and he is searching for the that I have something related to the Superman. So if there is something related to it, it gives me back all the data related to my query, and it will show me on the screen. You can see. I am looking for the what was my query? I want to search about Superman. If I click on when I click enter, it gives me all the data which it has about the Superman. It gives me to back, and I can see on the screen. So basically, it is a cycle. How is it a cycle? Let me tell you. As I have told you before, I am the user. I am going to web server. Web server is going where? Database. In database, what he is doing? He is searching for my query. Like he's searching that do they have the any information about Superman? When he gets the information here, suppose he gets the information here. Now what he is taking that information to me here again. Okay, so basically this is a cycle. Hope you have understood this. So browser is our front end. He goes to the web server goes to the data. Again, let's understand this by some example. Like front end gives you interactivity through which we can interact with the platform. Like platform could be Swiggy, Zomato, Amazon, Facebook, Flipkart, etc. Okay, now let me tell you one thing. So this is front end, as you have already understood. So web server plus database. The if we like both, like adding web server and database, is this is backend. Both. Okay. So this is what? Backend. Okay, just give me a minute. Backend. That's why I keep it in a red color outer the box, and these web server and this is database. Adding web server plus database is backend. Okay. Now understand it with words. The backend provides processing, what to search, what to save, etc. Okay. Basically, database stores all the data in from like any data from in the on the internet. It stores on the database. Okay. Each of the above operates on data only. If there is no data in the database, what the server gives back to us? Nothing. So everything is work on data. Okay, now we have server client model. Let's understand by example, like when you search for something on Google, which I have already told you. Let's understand by the restaurant example. Like suppose you are a customer in the restaurant and the server is like the waiter, which who is taking your order. Okay. So the waiter takes your order into the kitchen and comes out with the food. He is coming to you. You are giving your request, your query that I want pasta. What the waiter is doing? He is taking your request and going to the kitchen. Kitchen is basically playing a role of database. He is taking pasta from the kitchen, and what server is doing? He is like what waiter is doing? He is taking your query as pasta and giving back to you. Please have it. So, do you have to go to the chef or any bartender for drinks or cashier for the bills? No, no, you don't need to go that. You don't need to do that. Who is doing for you? Waiter. So basically, he is the server. Similarly, when you type in a website address, you send a request to the server. When you type any info, anything which you want to know about, what do? You send a request to the server, which then process that request and send the appropriate response like text, video, games, etc. So this response is then shown or rendered by your browser similarly. Similarly, it comes to your table, like similarly, pasta comes to your table. I hope you are getting my point. Now, look at this picture. Sorry. Now, look at the picture, which is showing front end and back end. What is showing? It is showing front end is looking very, very, very beautiful. Back end is very messy, right? It is very unclean or it is not looking good. So it is not necessary that backend is looking good. Like If backend is messy or it's not looking good, still it works the same. Okay. So a good website is a combination of great user interface and a robust code base. Robust code base means is clean, neat and clean code. Like you should know what you are coding. Right, you should know. Front end and back end are lot different parts of car. Just see on pictures. Just see these two pictures. One is it is a supercar, right? How does it looking? It's looking very cool, right? It's looking superb. But if you just open that bonnet, what you can see? A very messy bonnet. Like there are lots of tools. So basically, front end represent all the elements a user will see. They are stylish look of the car and plush interiors, like amazing. But backend represent all the elements of a car. You can't see that, make it work. We don't know how those elements are working. Okay, we don't know about it. Like a powerful engine or any carbon fiber chassis, we don't know about it. What we are looking for front end because there are some specified people who handle backend. Okay, so basically in car also, why I use this example, in car also we have front and back end things. We don't know, like I'm just giving example to make you understand for front and back end. It's not working like front and back end, but they have front end and back end things. Front end is the looking how car is looking, and back end is all the elements, all the tools, how they are working. Okay. So to build a great website, a good looking front end is as important as a solid back end. Suppose, like in this picture, when front end is ready before back end, we didn't we didn't create any back end word. We just create front end. So how does it look? Like only walls are there. What's going happen if you go to the home? Nothing. Like there is one gate, you go to the, like, do they have any, does this picture or this castle have anything? No, right? Nothing. So this is how that's why front end and back end both are very important for building a very good website. Okay. In this picture you can see only front end is there, no back end. So can you live in this castle? It is very 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 long. I just take a small picture. It's from here it is very long, by the way, and from here as well it's very going very long curved castle, sorry. So, do you people live in this castle? No, nobody will live there. Because if there is rain, if there is sunlight, like there is rain or any cast and dog or any animal over there, how do you protect yourself? Who is going to protect yourself? No, no, nobody is, nothing is here. So, this is a very good example of telling you that front end and back end both are very important for building a good website. That's all for today's class. Thank you so much for watching my session, and I hope you guys like understood the whole concept which I have told you in the session. So we will meet you tomorrow, and with a very good. We will start from the JavaScript, and we will learn many more things, and I hope you will learn it. You will enjoy this course. You will enjoy this journey. And yes, thank you so much. Yeah, bye. Bye, everyone.